saw at the end of episode 2, we started the Cannonball One Lap of America. The first event was a wet skid pad contest. Essentially, you drive around in circles on a wet track. But I screwed up. I needed to do 2 laps in both directions, but I did 1 lap in both directions. And essentially you're sort of given a warm-up lap, and then you're given the green flag, you're supposed to go so you see the checkered flag. That was a concept I couldn't quite grasp.
176 G on the first tour.
Yeah,
I had my temper tantrum over there before I pulled up. At least I didn't go in the wrong direction. Away from Midwest.
You stayed on the track.
And I stayed on the track. It's very important. This whole freaking week I want to stay on the track.
The second event had us head to South Bend Raceway for 3 laps around a quarter-mile oval. And when you see that concrete wall for the first time and realize that you have to go really wide towards that wall to get around the track, these guys like me have a tendency to go a little slower than they can.
We should play some love music in this scene. So happy together.
And you can probably go a lot faster than you think you can. It's serious bank.
Oh yeah, it's a lot of banking for a quarter-mile track. We run on a quarter-mile track in Florida, it's flat. There's no banking at all.
So this one I'm going to get right, this one for sure I'll do.
Oh yeah.
Wide, go right up to the wall and then cut in and come out wide.
This is really similar to a Cala. It's almost a V-shaped track. It's almost worked as just one big corner. It's almost like you have a straightaway and then one big corner. So you're just going to come through that corner and roll it up to the yellow stripe and roll right back through this corner.
Man, did I have my blinker on the whole time? How'd I look, man? I was bringing it out to the wall. I felt like I was driving in a circle. That's cool. I didn't feel like I ever went down a straightaway. I just kept the thing as two circles, but how'd I do straight here? Yeah, slow.
I wanted to go for a trifecta of screwing up the entire first day. Let's just show you some cool clips from racing at Autobahn. Really nice track, really bad driver. So I was happy that day 1 was ending, so we jumped in the car. It was a beautiful day out. We headed west towards Iowa, and we thought we'd have a nice dry drive out there and get a good night's sleep, which we didn't have the night before. Unfortunately, that really wasn't how the evening was going to go. The weather changed from beautiful to horrific.
in Walnut, Iowa, and there is a tornado that's a half-mile wide headed straight for us.
And why are we in Walnut, Iowa?
Because there's a tornado out around Walnut, Iowa.
And how big is it?
Bigger than our cars.
Yeah?
So we just decided to pull over. So there's another cell. It's a little bit smaller than the one that just hit us, but it's just as intense, 20 miles southwest. So hopefully we'll be in a hotel by then, and we'll be alright.
Here we are in Walnut County, or Hanson County, Iowa, or Nebraska. We just spent a half an hour inside a Podunk gas station because the air raid sirens are going off. Supposedly there was a half-mile wide tornado a half a mile away from us and heading right for us. So we got through that one. Now Dan is calling his brother, who's a meteorologist, and having him look at the radar to know whether we should continue going west or whether we should find a place to stay.
Brother said this is looking like just last night. He said they had over 20 tornadoes just pop up, so he said the best advice is probably just to go ahead and book down now and stay. Because he said if we keep driving, you never know what's going to pop up.
So here we are at Motel 6, Super 8, and somehow we don't even know, in a storm, same one that spawned 20 tornadoes yesterday, and we're staying in a hotel in it.
More storms, more big storms down in Kansas, and they are headed our way. More complete coverage. This is KETV News Watch 7 to 10.
So just like any man would do at a time of great danger and potential for loss of life, we went to the gas station, we bought a case of Bud Light. We're going to go to the hotel room, whichever one we get here, and we're going to drink like college students.
In effect, so within this line, pretty strong storms have been bubbling up. There were 8 and